Come, let us prepare, make some good profits today. Market left us very big clues right here. Talked about the blue algorithm, right? Isn't it? You see it happening, selling in orange. I will talk about that later in the video. But before that, very importantly, you need to know this magenta algorithm right here. Finding profits in the charts 1025 right here. Now, this is a combination of the pink algorithm here. You see the pink and the magenta, and just see for yourself how beautiful, absolutely beautiful, the market grabbed the liquidity right here with that beautiful head and shoulder pattern, breaking both the magenta and the pink algorithm. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful trade, this one. Managed to get my 100% trade right there. Much more than that. It went all the way about 700%, just one trade, especially once it picked up the volume, breaking the pink algorithm support right there. Absolutely beautiful trade. And the trick behind this is to not only identify and understand the magenta, but also the pink algorithm right there. Absolutely beautiful trade. And you see thereafter how the same magenta algorithm just building liquidity on the way down here like that. And I managed to get another 100% trade right there. All because you identified the magenta algorithm. So you have to learn to identify your algorithms and find your profits in the charts. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful trades. It's about learning this skill, this lifetime skill, so you can do this for the rest of your life by learning to find 5-figure profit trades. And I've shown you it's very possible to do it, but it's a long-term skill you need to learn. So don't rush this. And most importantly, please do not join if you're looking for signals. Signals will ruin you. You need to learn this skill for a lifetime. So you can do this every single day for the rest of your life. And we're talking about $10,000 a day. Not a month, mind you. Every single day. This skill is worth every ounce of your energy and determination to learn and master. It's not going to be easy. Why should it? But it is possible. Stay focused. Run this race strong. It will be life-changing, not just financially, but you will see how trading will make you a better person. Stay focused. We got this. Now, where do we go from here? Very importantly, you have to watch yesterday's video. Understanding how we got here, especially with this blue algorithm. In yesterday's video, remember I mentioned very, very simply that in order for this to head down, you need to see blue algorithm building liquidity. The last time it happened, the blue algorithm was building liquidity, and you see it happening now as well. And you had to see it selling in that very beautiful orange algorithm right there. Exactly as it happened. Now, where do we go now from here? There is a very key liquidity that I also mentioned here, this blue algorithm, and you would want to wait for 20-day moving average as well. Now, the Qs have already retested the 20-day moving average, so you have to wait for SPY to do that. And if this wants to go down further, preferably, we see the 5-day moving average catch up to the action. Now, since Sunday, I talked about this, how the 5-day moving average mathematically, you can calculate how this could be trending down and how they made use of the liquidity. And I warned you about this liquidity here as well. So it's very important you understand this. Watch Sunday's video, please, if you have not. Monday's video too. And yesterday's video where I talked about this blue algorithm. So please do check back and study all the macro structure right here. So in order for this to head down more convincingly, I would very much prefer 5-day slowly catching up to the price, and we form a stronger, more beautiful structure right there. This will be absolutely ideal if this wants to head down. So you have to be more mindful about that. This is the 5-day, this is the 20-day moving average. Otherwise, tomorrow, first things first, you have to see what sort of selling continuation the market is continuing to sell, whether it's in magenta or it's in the orange. You have to pay very close attention to that as well. Now, be very careful. especially when we return back to the green, as I mentioned, and when we are still below the 20-day moving average. Market can grab the liquidity very quickly, and this is the liquidity that I was talking about. Yes, if the market wants to re-grab this, it's going to be absolutely blockbuster, very beautiful. So pay very close attention to that particular level as you see me. Set alerts for that. Just set alerts there. If it happens, you will not miss out on it, and you have to be very careful about where to look out for this liquidity. Now, please watch yesterday's video. I talked about this in yesterday's video, so get more information there. Thank you very much for watching. See you closer to opening bell.